I'm here with Rob Heinsoo, lead mechanical designer for Wizards of the Coast. Rob, welcome back to the show.
You're welcome.
We're here to talk about DDM, D&D Minis.
Ah, they're right behind us. I'm getting punch drunk, so you can tell your audience right away. It's like, okay, let's do it.
Let's talk about the minis. What exciting stuff is going on?
I'll tell you, one of the funnest things for me at this show was seeing the players who've been doing miniatures up till now start calling the original game, well, they called it 1.0, and now they're calling the game 2.0, and talking with them about how they've been playing the game more since they started using the 2.0 rules. Even though it's not actually published in their hands, it's on the web, that their groups have started playing twice as often. And I think with the miniatures game, the truth is that we knew, since we had such a cool, thriving community of people who were playing the game, we were a little worried that you would introduce new rules and you would have them bum out.
Right.
But the good news is that I think we managed to get rid of the rules that they didn't enjoy as much. At the same time, by making the game more like D&D, morale saves are gone so that you're not running away when you're half dead, because no one does that in D&D. and now the game's calibrated for that and is set up so that you can play that way. And the players are embracing it, they're enjoying it, they're having a lot of fun with it. So the reaction we hope for is what's going on. Last night they did this great community draft event where everybody in the D&D Minis community brings prizes, and they make a brand new map to play on. And at the end of the event, which was really, really good, somebody yelled something like, "All right, everybody, goodbye to the last game of 1.0. And everybody cheers because it's something they loved, but everybody was like, yeah, now we're moving on. And I think that the moving on piece is something that's really good. The fact that we're going to give stat cards for the old miniatures so they can be played in the new system is good.
Very good.
As far as these miniatures go, this is set 15. This is set 15. Listen to me. That's what I call it, right?
Yeah.
It's I'm so far ahead with numbers. I don't even. This is Dungeons of Dread.
And when will it be coming out?
I believe it's March.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it's March. I'll tell you what. Every single person watching this podcast keeps better track of the actual publication date better than me. So
you already know.
So more power to you. I am afraid that I think so far ahead on these things that I'm looking at set 18 and 19, and I really don't know.
They'll forgive you.
Yeah. There were some fun things we did with these miniatures. It's I wanted to go ahead and we changed the commander system so that instead of commanders, we've got champions.
Okay.
And champions, they have a rating that helps you win initiative. They have powers that you get to use at specific times. And I wanted to do some fun things with them. There's a couple dragons in the set. And we went ahead and we made all the dragons champions, just so they would really matter in a warband. And the way I look at champions is anytime you design a champion, you're possibly designing a new warband or two or three. And that way it's people can go ahead and design around a red dragon, because the red dragon's really cool, it's really powerful. Why don't you go ahead and make it something that intersects with all the rest of the game?
Awesome.
And dragons in particular tend to have abilities that somehow interact with victory points. And that's something we never did in the first version of the game, very little. We did maybe a little bit, but we really want in this one to go ahead and, as long as we balance it right, to understand that there's ways to gamble, to go ahead and go, look, I'm playing the Borderlands faction, we take chances. We say we're going to do that, and if we fail, the other guy gets victory points, and if we do it, we win.
Very
and that's the kind of feel that really wasn't existing in the earlier game. The earlier game...
More drama.
Yeah, more drama. The earlier game was very, okay, do I kill you, do you kill me? Not as much high drama opportunity. So that's what we're really aiming at with the new system.
Very cool, very cool. Are there any minis particularly in this set that you want to call out as, hey, this is something you need to see?
Well, okay, as far as seeing, I love the Oni down there. The revamped Ogre Mage is I love that miniature. It really, really turned out well. In terms of powers, let me take a quick look. The Etten that's on the other side, and you can't see it, but trust me, it's a guy with two heads, has very fun powers. It's very simple and really captures the feel of the new game. The new Eye of Flame I think I can safely say he's less wacky than the old Beholder because the old Beholder was ridiculously wacky. I don't know how I ever got that power past the developer. I think I got that power past the developers because every other idea was worse at that time. And so, but he's very fun. I mentioned the Bugbear. This is a guy, he's holding a head in his hands. And I like the Bugbear. I think he's called a Head Reaver because he is the person who says, this attack will reduce an enemy to 0 or you will get victory points. But if it does, I get victory points. I like that one. That's fun. I'm looking around. You know, what other great mechanics? Oh, yeah, sure, okay. You want spoilers? I never give you spoilers in the RPG. Fine, I'll give you a spoiler. I really like this guy right here. The what is he? A Shadow Demon, I believe, is the name.
Okay.
And whenever something gets knocked to 0, he has an ability that lets him teleport adjacent.
Very cool.
So it could be your guy, it could be the enemy guy, but that guy is popping around the battlefield. So
nice.
I don't know if Shu or Pete have spoiled that. If they have already, I apologize to you. I tried to do a spoiler, so oh well.
Very cool.
Okay.
Very cool. Well, Rob, thanks so much for talking with us today about the new set that's coming out and the new rules and the mindset of people who've experienced it, how it's going, and it sounds awesome. And
it's going to be fun.
On.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be much more fun to play games in the office too. So that'll be good.
All right, more gaming in the office. You heard it here first.